More than ever before, there's one thing we must do differently if we're going to succeed at the speaking business. If we're going to increase fees, if we're going to increase our number of bookings, if we're going to grow our business, if we're going to avoid extinction in the new economy, we've got to build trust and think differently about trust. At Influence 2017, that's what I'm going to talk about, exactly how we build it into our brand, into our speaking business, into our message, with our audience, with a meeting planner, with a bureau. You know, if you go back to my graduate research over a decade ago, it was all about trust. Two major findings. Number one, a lack of trust is the biggest expense we have. For the trusted brand, we'll pay more, come back, tell others. The trusted leader gets followed or voted for. The trusted salesperson gets bought from. The trusted speaker gets respected and listened to. If you think trust doesn't affect the bottom line, ask Volkswagen. Ask Wells Fargo. Ask Ryan Lochte, 50 million in lifetime endorsements maybe. Ask Tiger Woods, one breach of trust, or 27 breaches of trust, as far as we know, and he lost $110 million in endorsements in 2 weeks. Where there's trust, innovation goes up, time goes down, cost goes down, productivity goes up, efficiency goes up. I believe a lack of trust is the biggest expense we have, and trust is the greatest asset you can build into your brand, your message, your business. The second finding, there's a way to build it, and it goes beyond what you might think. You know, I might trust Scott McCain to take my kids to the ball game because of his character. I may not trust Scott to give me a root canal. We can think transparency is trusted, but so is confidentiality. We can think confidence is trusted, but arrogance isn't. You think that overlaps for people? We can think it takes a long time to build trust, and a lot of trust is built in the first moment. We've got to think differently about how we build trust into our brand, our organization, our messages. That's what I'm going to spend most of the time talking about. The 8-pillar framework, how we build it. I'm going to share a few key quick takeaways, the how strategy for clarity, the seed strategy for how to do the most important things. When we build trust into our message, into our business, I think we have the chance to gain the greatest advantage we can possibly gain in our business, and that's something I call the trust edge.